Hey, you guys, I am so excited for today. Heads up, I have a cold. I sound very nasally. It is what it is. We're just gonna get rolling with it. Y'all, I'm super pumped for today because over the last couple of weeks, I have been leaning into something that did not come naturally for me. And you can raise your hand if there's anybody in here like me. Maybe you started this network marketing thing and marketing was not a natural instinct of yours. Okay. I know I'm not alone in that. That was me. Y'all, my very first Plexus post had a Snapchat filter. Okay. No shame. It is what it is. But we have since upgraded and we are going to continue to upgrade. And so, like I said, over the last couple of weeks, I have really been diving into creating a marketing system that works if you work it. And so, my goal here tonight is to leave y'all with 4 tips on how to create this for yourself. And then here's what I want y'all to do. I want you guys to take this. I want you to do it, but then I also want you to implement and go teach your teams. Okay. That is what we are wanting out of this whole thing. Okay. So tip number 1 is I want y'all to pick a platform. So whether that's Facebook, whether that's Instagram, I want y'all to pick one. For me, I am going to choose Facebook. It's what I'm good at. It's what I'm natural with. I have built my entire Emerald team on Facebook groups. And so I feel super confident in my abilities to be able to grow like that. If Instagram is more your thing, awesome, go grow on Instagram. But I do want y'all to pick one. Now, hear me when I say, I'm not saying that you do not post on the other one. What I'm saying is that I want y'all to pick one that is going to be your primary focus. And then if you want to, excuse me, dabble in the other one, so be it. So first things first, is it Instagram or is it Facebook? Okay, that's your first thing. Second thing, now that we have established that, is we are going to talk about consistency and posting on that platform. So for me, I am dedicated and I am committed to posting 3 to 4 times a week on my social media platform. Okay, so let's just say that it looks like 4. That is 16 posts a month. What is that for you? What is your number? There's no shame in whatever number you pick, but I do want you to pick a number because what I want y'all to leave here with is a commitment to that number. Okay. So Facebook or Instagram, that's your first thing. And then what is your committed number of posts that you are willing to show up and do every single month? Okay. That's step number 2. Step number 3, and this one we're going to spend a little bit more time on, not much, is your content breakdown. Okay. Here's the deal. Has anybody ever gotten on social media, whatever platform it is, and been ready to post and been like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to post. Okay. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. Y'all, that happens to many people often. And so, what we are going to do and what we're going to help you with here is to break down what number of posts should be targeted to what audience. So then, y'all, when you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you're going to post and you know exactly what you're going to talk about. Okay. So, first things first is you want 50% of your posts for the whole month to be about growing your audience. Okay. And the best way to grow your audience is to do it with shareable content. So, this is going to be quotes. This is, excuse me, this is going to be things that are very, very relatable. And if you're feeling like, I don't really know what that is, take yourself as an example. When you are on social media, what content stops you in your tracks and you immediately want to click that share button and either share it to your social media or you want to send it to your husband or a friend? Something stops you when you see these posts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you're like, I have to go share this with someone. That is content that is going to grow your audience. So 50% of your post for the month should be in that category. Okay. After you do that, 30% of your post should be building your brand. Y'all, we sell Plexus, but we are not Plexus. Our brand is not Plexus. We are our brand. So 30% of your posts are going to be building your brand. And what that's going to look like is like a lifestyle post, right? So things like for me that would build my brand are going to be talking about farm life because I'm a farmer's wife. It's going to be adventures with my kids, or it's going to be traveling because I do a lot of traveling. Or like the other day, I shared on my social media that I found a healthy alternative to cough drops, right? And so it's things that are building who I am because people don't buy product, they buy people, right? And so it's going to be building up who I am and my brand. So 30% of your posts are going to go to that. And then the other 20% of your posts are going to actually be selling posts. Okay. And so this is going to be posts that are going to be talking about Plexus. These are posts that are going to be selling, excuse me, your product. Okay. And a lot of the times this looks like a testimony from others, or it's you being a product of the product yourself. It's you sharing about the actual product in the post, about your pink drink, your active, whatever it is. Okay. So that is a breakdown. It may seem confusing and overwhelming right now, but I want y'all to be committed to taking some time, sitting down and writing this out. So going back, how I had said, I'm committed to doing 16 posts in a month. If I were to break this down for me, it would be 8 growing my audience posts, 5 building my brand or my lifestyle post, and 3 products of actually selling my product. Okay. So hopefully that gives y'all a little bit of a breakdown. So those are the first 3. What's your platform? How many posts are you committed to? And then breaking down your post for growing your audience, growing your brand, and selling your product. Okay. 4th thing is we are going to talk about niching versus pillars. Don't freak out, y'all. I know most of you guys have probably heard, excuse me, about niching. And the great thing is y'all get to choose. So obviously niching is really picking like one specific thing and niching your whole platform down to that thing. Okay. Or you can do pillars, and pillars kind of looks more like picking 3 to 5 things that you're really passionate about, and then kind of creating your platform around those multiple things, not that one thing. So you can either choose to niche down, or you can choose to kind of platform. Okay. And do like pillars. What I have chose to do is pillars. And I just want to share with y'all a couple of things that I wrote down, because like I said, if you guys choose pillars, then you're going to want to choose between 3 to 5 things. So you can try to keep your content in those 3 to 5 things that are, again, creating your brand. So for me, mine are travel and adventures. I do a lot of traveling. Mom life, because I'm a mama to 2 boys, but also I'm a farmer's wife. So I'm going to talk about a lot of farming content on my page. Another one for me is holistic alternatives to medicine. That is totally my jam. Most people close to me and on social media know that I talk about that often. And then my last one is healthy eating. And so finding foods that you love, but choosing a healthier option. Okay. So if you are choosing pillars, I really want y'all to get specific and try to narrow down 3 to 5 things. And the way that I think about this, and I've never forgotten somebody say this to me, is if you had to stand up and speak in a room to 20, 30, 50, 100 people for an hour, what are some things that you could talk about that you're passionate about, right? And these 5 things for me are things that I could do. And so maybe try to use that to help you think about some pillars on what you could talk about on your social media to create your brand. Okay. That's all that we're going to do right now. There may be a part 2 to this later, but this is where I want y'all to start. Okay. So again, going back, picking your platform, Facebook or Instagram. Number 2 is how many posts are you committed to a month? Number 3 is breaking down how many of your posts grow your audience, grow your brand, and sell your product. Okay. And then your 4th one is, are you going to niche down to one topic, or are you going to do pillars and find like between 3 and 5 that you're really passionate about, and then try to kind of center all of your posting around that. Okay. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. I have already been executing this, and it has taken the stress and anxiety of posting off because I know what I am doing and I know what I am talking about. So I have full confidence, y'all, that you guys are going to do this and do this well. And I cannot wait to hear your feedback. So love y'all. Bye.